Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars. Okay, so we're in a not terrible position. We've managed to sort out our life support issues and we're about to get some more science, and we have a dust storm coming in just a handful of hours. So if we are
Research
lucky,
complete.
we will be able to quickly land this ship. If not, I guess it's going to stay in space and we will just make more fuel. Since that is something that we do need a lot more of so we can get these shuttle hubs up and running. Alright, so there goes our autonomous hubs, which is incredibly useful for us. That now means our drone hubs no longer require maintenance nor power. So that will be very, very useful, and we can now start placing some down near the science dome, or at least what will become the science dome. Alright, so now let's have a quick look. Here is our research. We're still 73% of the way through the Hawking Institute, so that will be good. That should all be done before we get the dome up and running. So now we need to add something else. I really think at this point we have mostly what we need. As much as some things like the drone hubs could be useful, or possibly some of these shuttle increases, I think what we're going to do is queue back up the metals and concrete. I think we're getting to a point where we're going to need to start building either a handful of small domes or possibly even some of these wonders. So before we go ahead and do that, we definitely want to be decreasing the amount of output necessary. Now I know we do have a lot of material, but if we can save it, we will definitely get more from that. Alright, now how are we looking from a power perspective? We have 14 hours. Yeah, I think we're still a little bit short. I think what I'm going to do is... Oh wait, no. Our power's actually improving. Well... okay. By a marginal increase. Alright, well, in that case... Oh, let's quickly check out that leak. Yes, that is an issue. Let's turn that off. Thank you very much. And I think we may just go with a couple more wind turbines to see us through until we get this regulation out of the research, because that is the next one, I believe. Yes, fusion auto-regulation, so we'll be making a lot more power after that. In the meantime, we definitely do want to be increasing our supply, so I think we might just pop... Hang on a second. One goes here. Oops. And another one goes in there. Or should we... Well, I guess we can't necessarily have everything exactly as we want. Now we'll go one there, and one more in there. Alright. We have the resources to make them happen, and we have the resources for the upgrades too, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, we definitely do want to maintain our workload though. We need plenty of polymers, especially if we're going to start building some of those domes. It's already a fair way through. We do have $1 billion actually. You know what? Since we do have that amount of money, I think we start and try and push through. So we'll outsource and send off what we've got. Alright, so let's outsource fuel for 1,000 million. Sorry, 1 billion for an extra 5,000 science. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best idea. And now we need to be careful. We have 2 and 3 souls worth of each. Now this dust storm does go on for just over one more. So you know what? I think we will be okay. Yeah. I think we should be okay. So we will make do with what we've got. Yes, we really do want these to go back to maximum if we can afford that. Right, what else do we need to do? We have a bunch of moxies and moisture evaporators. Fair enough. We know that they're not going to be useful right now. Oh, there's another one of those leaks detected, and it's, of course, right on the junction. Actually, speaking of which, we should probably repower. Oh, there we are. Now that the leak has been plugged. Does that make a difference to our water generation? Not particularly. Alright, well that is unfortunate. Making 5... Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer until the last of those wind turbines are up. Now we have another leak. I'm gonna have to quickly cut that off yet again. What is that? Is that water or... Yes, it's oxygen. So there we go. Plenty of micromanagement. But if that helps us survive, it is what is necessary. Yeah, so we only just have enough water to get us through now. Alright, come on, hurry up and fix that, please. I wish there was a way we could make the pipe repairs their highest priority. Oh, we also have power leak as well. Well, not much can be done about that now, is it? Alright, and that can turn back on. Thank you very much.
Research complete.
Alright, and now that that's all there, let's go ahead and let's get them all upgraded. So we did the control click, so all of them are included. And there goes the Research Institute. Alright, so now we need to think about what do we want our other one to be. Now, shuttles could be good. We do want to get the most bang for our buck because they will definitely be necessary. I think for now, we might go for... Now those domes could be really nice. They could be even better than the ones we currently have, but again, 30,000 science is a little ridiculous. So I think that maybe we go for one of these other sciences, and what do we want? An artificial sun would would solve a lot of our issues. It does consume a lot of water on startup, so that is a fairly great concern. Comfort is good. You know what? I think we might go for... Let's go for the age and death. If we can keep our workforce as large as possible for as long as possible, that does seem to be like the best option we could come up with. It would have been nice to have done sooner, but at the same time too, I think we've had greater concerns. And since we are still just squeezing through, yeah, I don't think that's the worst idea. Actually, on that note, we do have a handful of prefabs made. So we can get a few more moist evaporators. So what I'm thinking is we might place... Should we place one more here by this big setup? You know, I feel like that may not actually be the poorest idea. Okay, let's be careful. How much have we got? Less than a day, but we only need 5 hours worth. Alright, that's good. And that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Oh, wait. Where's the other one? Alright, well, we'll turn that back off. And since we've cut them off, we won't be wasting any of that drawn out water either. Yes, I think that that's a pretty good idea. Alright, so we're now at 2.3k per day. That's a very nice sum of science. There we go, thank you very much. Alright, I think we might be at a point where we might start turning on one of these shuttles. We have about 50. So I'm thinking we're going to disable that depot. We can let the drones access that. Now, were there any other universal depots? I do not see that being the case. No. Okay, so that's that side sorted, and then let's just quickly go over to this other one here. Yes, another universal depot. Let's turn that off. Now, do they highlight if we have another? It would be good to know where the others are located. Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't really go for too many universal depots. I think we've mainly moved over to proper things here. You know what? We do need a bit more concrete here. Maybe we... Maybe we make that a comfortable 50. And then the others will fill up as necessary. But it means if we have a couple in the stockpile, we don't have to worry about transferring them at a too frequent basis. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Alright, now, that's all over. We're now back up to 83 power. Okay, that's really good to see. And that means our accumulators are back up at full, which has not been the case for quite some time. Yes, all of them are full, that's wonderful, and we're even making 2 water, so we are able to increase. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of those moisture evaporators and plug that in. Whereabouts can we do this? I'm thinking maybe... yeah, that works rather well. So let's take that a little bit closer since we can. And that'll help fix that. And then, oh, that's right, we also had a technology that we were looking for the, what was it? The reduced water usage from the domes. So if we have a look over our life support, does it tell us how much is used by each dome? No. What about this one? Yes, so currently our water needs are... yeah, 4 and 1, so I'm guessing that's an output of 5. Yeah, I can't I'm not 100% sure on what the user interface is there, but that's not too bad. Alright, so now we are still at 50 fuel. Of course, they are now refueling our on there. Okay, now we do want fuel. I think we can afford to amplify since we have a little bit of extra power. That will be necessary. Actually, have we got an... did we make a second one of these fuel refineries? I thought we did. Ah, no, we didn't do so because of our water power. Sorry, of our water. So that is...
Sector
that is good to know.
scan.
Alright, what else do we have? Ooh, a new anomaly. Have not seen one of those in quite some time. Alright, so we only have those 6 queued up. Let's go for this one. And then we can figure out that map. That corner of the map, which would be nice. Now just double checking, they are RSC Explorer is there, that's good. And it's almost scanned. Fantastic. Okay, so since that's the case, let's go down here to our Universal Depot. Now, we don't need rare metals, we don't need fuel. I think our current desired amount should stay... we'll make it 10. But we will place down one of these drone hubs, since now it does not matter as to where they're located.
Breakthrough discovered.
Where do we want to put it? I'm thinking we should place it around about here. I guess that seems reasonable. So there we are, and that will mean we now have a bunch of drones out here that are able to start putting this thing together. Alright, that's good. And since that's the case, the RC commander can probably come back to base. Yes, that would definitely be a good idea. You know what, let's just put them... Yeah, back at the base will be perfectly fine. Alright, so, you know what, we have a little bit of funding from our science generation, which is good. We do get a little bonus every tech that we do, and I think we're going to turn on the shuttle hub. See if we have the ability to do so. No fuel for shuttles? Yes, I am aware. I think we will just keep... At the moment, I think we will go... We could construct a couple, but at the moment I'm not sure we have the fuel to spare, so let's just stay with that for now. Right, our rare metals, how much have we still got? We have 124 left. Okay, well that will be fine for now. Now, did we have a... Oh yes, we do have a rare metals extractor. Okay. You know what, since you're working there, we may as well, How many unemployed people do we have? None, okay. You know what, we should probably open you up over 2 shifts. Oh, there's even extra work, okay. Well, I guess, that's good to know. So we'll keep that going, and then since that is the case, do we send back another one just to help stockpile some cash? That is an idea. Alright, well either way, while we figure that out, let's keep planning out our sandstorm. At the moment we are looking at... Yes, that is something we need. Let's see, we need to create for ourselves... Oh, here are the drones, fantastic. Oh, that's resupply. I meant to click upon
Sector
the
scanned.
life support. So I think we make ourselves a large tower. They're always useful. I think we should place that up here. And then we should also go ahead and make ourselves an oxygen tank. Again, we will try and keep all of these nice and close for things, so we can route them all through each other. And then what else do we need? We'll also need a Moxie. Might pop that on this side, I guess. And then what else do we need? Should probably make a handful of probably not solar panels, but say some large turbines. We will just put them, I guess, down this side of things. So let's see if we can tessellate them nicely. Make a nice wall. Yep, and then we might do so on a second layer. And then we should also create ourselves a battery. Now the question is, do we want to go for a power accumulator or an atomic accumulator? Well, we may as well go for the power accumulator. It's a much larger number. Otherwise we'd be making 2 of these, so the maintenance will turn out to be the same. So we'll go ahead and we will place that. How about we connect those things together like so? Actually no, we probably want to put it right next to the dome. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright. And then what else do we need? We will need the moisture evaporators, but I think we'll do that once the dome is fully constructed. So we will set that to the... go away, drone. Yeah, you know what? We might make the water tank a higher priority. These things are good. You know, we'll turn you off, and we will turn you off. and you don't require maintenance, so that way we're not wasting any excess resources, and this will just be continually, yeah, just passively filling up with the things that we need. Alright, that's not bad, and I guess that means the shuttle transport being heavily inundated is simply because we have this project underway. But once that's sorted, I think that should go away nicely. If we look at our fuel consumption, 31 to 12, we are doing A-OK. Alright, that's really good. Oh, it's good to finally have something going rather well without too much hassle. Still making 20... Is this counting as nighttime? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Actually, that means we'll be generating excess science too. So that's an extra 31. Alright, well, that's not bad. Every little bit that we get is definitely wanted. Oh, we have another... Okay, we do have 2 fuel refineries. Okay, I thought we... Okay, I'm really not good at paying attention to these things, am I? Alright, well, you know what? Since we're going to... Yeah, 10 extra power, we have enough at nighttime, so we still have an excess. But if we can start pumping out tons and tons of fuel...
Resources are low.
Okay, so now it's cutting into our water supply. What's wrong here? Stored waste rock? I thought we had a handful of drones here to look after things. Oh, the storages are full. Okay, well that's easily sorted. Let's go straight to... Where is it? Was it landscaping? Maybe... Oh, storage, that's right. Let's go with another large dumping site. Pop one here. And then we will pop another one here. Alright. Little drones. And they're both set to high priority, so that'll be fine. Alright, now how much further have we got on our current tech? We are currently looking at fusion auto-regulation. Only just shy of 4 days, that's okay. And then we will be making oodles of power, and we will be... Oh boy. We will have plenty to spare. You know what, let's go ahead and... The amplify is turned on there. Where else can we amplify? Let's go... Say 20 here. Yes, I think that will be our greatest choice. You know what? We're going to disable the corn as well. That was the idea. We're now just going to stay on fruit trees. And, yeah, the amount of food that we have, I think, is to such excess that we can now go for a bit of a suboptimal yield, just so we're not wasting storage or extra water. Now, I believe the difference here, the water consumption is 2.4, whereas if we had have gone to... What was it? Not the soybeans, the... what was it? It was the corn, that's right. That goes to 3 water, so we're saving 0.6 per farm, so that's 1.2 per day. That's not too bad. That means that these will start filling up at a pretty good rate. Again, did we make sure that all of these were fully optimized? Did we placed another one there? Yes, there we go. Extra 50% production. That will be greatly appreciated. Look at our... Oh, there we go. We have a ton of everything now. This is really, really good to see. Alright, so you know what? Since we're doing so well, and we are doing good on rare metals, let's go ahead and send you off and make a little bit more cash. Actually, we should also look at some of our planetary missions. What have we got? A breakthrough, if we send off some medics. It's probably what we're going to go for. Some resources, yeah, nice, but unnecessary at this point. We could do a satellite for some science, although 400 science doesn't feel too much of a great return for that kind of output. Capture meteors. That could be useful. Or new technology. Well, I feel like we're going to get the new technology anyway at this point, so you know what? I think we might go ahead and see if we can gain this breakthrough. So let's go ahead and send an expedition. And, well, I guess we'll do that once the ship is ready. Alright, so that's going to... yeah, wait for payload. Fair enough. Now, what's going on here? Oh, cancel expedition, no. Well, we're not going to do that. And hopefully we find something really, really good. And is there anything else we want to do? You know what? I think we can afford to turn on this other shuttle hub.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, I think that that's probably a good idea. We're not really too badly off as far as fuel is concerned, so let's just make the most of it. Alright, well, you know what? On that positive note, I think that's where we will call it for today. So, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.